You still awake? Yeah, I figured. Sleep's hard to come by out here. I know, right? Every little sound feels louder. Every shadow feels like, I don't know, slightly threatening. But it's quieter now. The wind's settled and the sun's starting to dip just past the horizon. Hmm? Me? Oh, I've just been sitting here thinking, trying to stay hopeful. It's really hard for me to not drift back to that moment, you know, when everything happened at once. The screaming and cold and chaos, and then finding you, clinging to that piece of wreckage like your life depended on it, which I guess it did. And now here we are, sitting on a cliff, watching the sunset over what feels like the edge of the world. It's not exactly how I imagined this cruise ending, but it is really beautiful. By the way, how's your head feeling? Can I check again? Hmm, okay. Yeah, this spot is actually still a little warm to touch. The swelling's gone down a bit. That's good. And your arm? Can you move it better now? Okay, that's progress. Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet, but you're still alive. That has to count for something, right? You know, when I first pulled you onto shore, soaked and shivering, I was scared out of my mind. I didn't want to show it. I kept thinking, you're a professional, you need to keep calm. You lead campaigns, big launches. You're not the type to fall apart. But I almost did. And then when you woke up, even though you were half conscious and bleeding, you looked at me like you trusted me. Like I was the only thing you had left in the world. And that's when I stopped feeling alone. Hmm. Anyways, we haven't really talked about what comes next. I mean, if we don't get rescued soon, we're gonna have to start thinking longer term. Water, food, where to sleep if the weather turns again, but honestly, I don't want to think that far ahead yet. Yeah, no, I agree. Let's just focus on what we can do for now. So, we've got one night flare left and one more orange smoke flare for the day. I say we set the second smoke flare at sunrise. If no one saw the last one, maybe they'll see this one. Yeah, higher ground gives us our best shot. And come nightfall, if no one shows up, we fire the last flare. Should be hard to miss at night if anyone's watching. We just have to keep positive and hold out. You've been so calm through all this. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. CEOs are built different, huh? Well, okay. Maybe not all CEOs, but you've got this grounded energy. Like, no matter what's happening, you find a way through. Huh. It's rare. And I find it really comforting. You said something yesterday about how lonely it can be at the top, and, well, I haven't stopped thinking about that. It hit me hard. I know what that kind of pressure feels like. Being the one everyone turns to, the one who can't mess up, who has to keep it together no matter what. And yet, no one ever checks if you're okay. I see you, you know? Not just the title, not just the strength, but the person. I really see you for you. God, I'm getting so sentimental. Maybe it's just the exhaustion, or maybe it's being out here with you away from everything. You know, away from the stress and expectations. Out here, it's just us, and weirdly, that's starting to feel like the most real thing I've had in a long time. Hey, I was wondering, do you think when we get out of here, we're still gonna talk? I mean, I know the world and our careers are gonna come crashing back in, but I don't want this to end. Whatever this is. God, look at me, half starved, sunburnt, and still finding the time to be awkward. But I don't know. I just feel like there's something here between us. Do you feel it at all? Huh. Yeah. Look, if I'm being honest, I want to see where this goes. Wait, do you hear that? That's. Oh my god, that's a helicopter. It has to be. Okay, flare, where is it? Here, night flare. Okay, this one's bright enough to cut through the trees. They'll see us. They have to. Come on. Okay. Yes! Come on, up here. We're here. Oh my god, they saw us. They're coming. We're going home. Hey, look at me. We made it. Wow. I don't know what happens next, not really, but if it's okay with you, I'd like you to be part of it. There we go. Go ahead. You first. I'm right behind you. I promise. There you are. Back with me again. Hmm? Oh, yeah. You passed out for a bit on the way in, but the medics say you're okay. Just dehydrated. It's kind of like your body was holding on till you knew you were safe. Yeah. I know. Hmm. Oh, yeah, we're on a rescue boat now. Yeah. We have warm blankets, real water, and food's on the way. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but someone actually recognized you. One of the crew said you gave a talk at a leadership conference last year. A small world. Listen, I meant what I said back on the cliff. I don't want this to be the end of us. You saw me at my worst. No makeup, no perfectly rehearsed pitch. Just me, and somehow I feel like you just liked that version of me. And I don't know. It was the first time in a long time I didn't really feel alone. Yeah. Well, we dock. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be press and chaos. Debriefing too, I bet. But let's find a way to see each other again. Maybe somewhere indoors and quiet. It would be nice for a change, hey? But hey, listen. For now, you rest. You're safe. We both are. And don't worry. I'll be right here when you wake up.